Welcome viewer. This video explains how to code data which are collected through Google form to any spreadsheet and then from spreadsheet to any other statistical software such as SPSS. So friends, when usually we collect data from Google form, it will generate data in this format, and this format is directly not compatible for any other statistical software because most of the statistical software work on numerical data. So we have to code this data and make this data compatible for statistical software. So let's take an example of a questionnaire. This questionnaire is on effect of trust on consumer online shopping intention. So you can see here we have one liquor types question. The scale is from 1 to 5, where 1 is strongly disagree and 5 is strongly agree. Second question is demographic detail, gender. Third is graduation degree, and then we have annual family income. Now let's code these questions. So if you want to code these questions, then we can do in this fashion. So for first question, this will be the coding pattern where strongly disagree means 1 and strongly agree means 5, and accordingly all other scale will be measured. For gender, male can be coded as 1 and female can be coded as 2. For degree, accordingly we have coded here 1, 2, 3, 4, and for annual family income, accordingly we have developed or decide the code. Once we have decided the code, then we have to create a Google form, and you can collect data through Google form. So once you collect data through Google form, it will look like this. You have to click here on responsive, and there is one option called as view in spreadsheet. Just have to click here. Once you click here, this kind of window will appear, and then you need to download that file from here into MS Excel file form. Once you download that file, the file will look like this. Now what we need to do, we need to convert all this data as per the code that what we have decided. So for that, what we are going to do, we will use our predefined code sheet here, that what we have decided. You can see here on this panel where strongly disagree is equal to 1. So on Excel sheet, we need to do Control C F V. So use replace function and replace all strongly disagree with 1 as per what we have decided. You can see here all replacement has been made. Same is applicable to all other options. So I am doing this. Disagree will be replaced with 2, and then you have to click on replace all. Same for neutral will be replaced with 3. Click on replace all. The angle is working perfectly. Agree, the code for agree is 4, so replace all agree cell with 4. Has been made. And finally the last is strongly agree, and the code is 5. Let's replace. Replacement is done. So you can see here for liquor types question, all replacement has been done. So we have coded the data based on liquor scale. Now if you talk about the second question, that is what is your gender, male will be replaced with 1 and female will be replaced with 2. Okay, so this is the way how you should. Next is a graduation degree. So you can see here right hand side we have already decided the code. So let's start again. BCom has to be replaced with 1. Then we have BE with 2. Then we have BBA. BBA we have to replace with 3. And I think the last one is BBCA, and BCA we have to replace with 4. So this question is done. Now we are headed for the last question. And finally, for the last question, that is annual family income, we are going to use this coding. So For income up to 2.5 lakhs, we are going to replace it with 1. 2.55 lakh, we are going to replace it with 2. For 5 lakh to 10 lakh, we are going to replace it with 3. And last, more than 10 lakh, we are going to replace it with 4. So you can see here, now in our data set, all questions are converted into numerical form. And now what we need to do, we have to delete this timestamp and add one column as a serial number. Now the data set is ready and we can enter this data into any statistical software. For instance, we would like to use SPSS to import this data into the software. So what you need to do, you just have to go to the software SPSS, click on File, New, Data, open Data, go to your respective file on desktop. From here you need to select Excel and click on Open. The file will open. So here you can see in data view, all your data is now available in numerical form, but software does not know what is meaning of 4 here, what is meaning of 2 here, what is meaning of 1 here. That's why in variable view we need to define all those coding here. So you just have to click here. Once you click, a small window will appear where you need to decide. So how you can do that? You can do that in this way. So for Likert scale question, we have already coded that 1 is equal to strongly disagree, 2 is equal to disagree, 3 is equal to neutral, 4 is equal to agree, and 5 is equal to strongly agree. You have to add this and click on OK. Once you are done with one question, simply you just have to copy and paste it over other questions which are Likert scale. So you are done. And then for gender, you have to define as what we have decided earlier, 1 is equal to male and 2 is equal to female. And same is applicable to graduation degree. 1 is for BCom, 2 is for BE, 3 is for BBA, and 4 is for BCA. And the last one is annual family income. You can see here we have code accordingly as per what we have decided in the question. Click OK. Now go to your data view. Your data set is ready. You can see here all numbers are defined. Now you are able to run all statistical software as per your research objective. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.